From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley with today's Cash Close. You know what we're going to call this video? We're going to call this video, Welcome to the June Quadruple Witching. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 1951.80 early morning. The low came in at 1944.20 mid-morning. And last, we're 1950.10. We're up one handle on the day. Total volume, again, this is mixed up with the spreads, but they're a little lower. We got 1.275 million SEP minis. We got 335,000 June minis. We got 4.6 thousand SEP minis. And we got 6.2 thousand June minis, big S&Ps, excuse me. MOC, we had a weird thing going on here. Late in the day, the S&P started creeping up above 1950, and we saw all these buy imbalances showing up, and the MIM was slanted to the sell side, almost 200 million to sell. And then as the S&P kept going up, the MIM started to short cover, and then MOC came out by 260 million. So I think this has got a lot to do with the MIM kind of flip-flopping like that. I think as the volumes get lower, that's going to be kind of what happens when you're looking at the MIM. Anyways, tomorrow we got a light economic schedule. We've got the Atlanta Fed business inflation expectations number. Inflation's expectations. You know, look, in the room I called it today. I said at the highs of the day that I didn't think that there was going to be, that there was a lot of gas left in the tank, that you couldn't expect the S&P to go up like it did yesterday. And then we sold off. And then at the low of the days, I came in and I started talking about all the clusters and buy imbalances at the lows and pointed out that it was the most buy imbalances I had seen all day, and then the S&P went back up. Either way, the Pitbull gave me a big thumbs up on my calls. Now look, what's happened here is everybody's already rolled higher. It's very unlikely that you're going to get much action out of this June quad witch. We got a big down we had a little bit of down last week. We had a little bit of back up this week. All it is just water in the bathtub. There's nothing changing here, you guys. And then there was an article in Investors Business Daily about, it's going to be a really slow summer. Hey, you know what, Investor Business Daily? I've been writing about that for 2 months. We're going to leave it like that, you guys. Look, the S&P is in a good position to go higher here. And I think what we do know is that if you just follow the trend of buying into that weakness and holding on, you're going to see new highs eventually. Nothing's changed in this game. We'll see it tomorrow on the opening print.